Hello, everybody. Billy Tucci here with some distressing news, to say the least, and I'm a little pissed off, too. Not in a good mood today. Really screwed up my back. Well, I'm happy about that. Let's bring that one up later. But apparently, on the Heritage Auction, there is a fraudulent piece of She, the Way of the Warrior original artwork up right now. That someone is saying that there is a cover art of She, the Way of the Warrior #1, original cover art. It says Billy Tucci and Nelson Asensio, She, the Way of the Warrior #4, original cover art from Crusade Comics. So I'm going to go on Facebook and see if I'm streaming. The thing is that art is not real. That is a fraud. I'm very distressed now. I don't know if I'm more angry with the fact that it's... Well, let's say hello first of all. Hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. Let me say hello. Hello, everyone. I am. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, I am live. So right now, they have the original art that is up, and I'll go to the desktop. There's the art. It's on Heritage Auction, on the Heritage Auctions, the world's largest collectibles auctioneer. If you guys can see it. Again, I don't know if I'm pissed off that it's up, or I'm pissed off that it's only selling for $410. I was notified by my buddy Mark Fanaris, who's an attorney. Gave me the heads up about it, and really distressed because if you look at it, you can clearly see, and let's click on this, that this is a Xerox copy. If you look, you will see the chips. You see, like where it's not even a good Xerox copy. It's a bad Xerox copy. You see where the black breaks up. You see that this is actually black and white. So what this book was in the 1994 Diamond Retailer Summit. I went for the first time to good morning, guys, to promote She. It was my first Diamond Retailer Summit. We had nothing to give away for the 1994 Retailer Summit. So what we did was that we rushed down to Kinko's. I don't even know if it was Kinko's. And made Xerox copies of She, the Way of the Warrior #4, the book that was coming out. The next book, a Xerox print of it. And we gave them out for free to retailers. I thought I had signed them all. This one's not even signed. We just gave them away. Maybe someone didn't. And then someone sold. And if you look at this art, and if you touch this art, you can clearly see that it's not real. And the way to do that is you hang on a second. There is the original. Marvel Comics paper has this non-repro blue lines and guidelines and everything like that for the cover. I remember Jimmy Palmiotti gave me some Marvel paper. I remember him telling me basically your paper's shit, and Jimmy gave me a bunch of paper, some of his original art. And you can clearly see from the lines, and if I can go here and I'll zoom in on this, and I'll click zoom, is that you'll see the brush lines, and then see this. If we go to this, let me move this over, zoom this, you can see there are no brush lines, but there are black lines of that the ink did not work all the way. Also, if you look over here, this is some white spackle type of stuff. I'll tell you exactly what that is. What that is move this down. That is this, and I can zoom in on here, and what that is if you look, it's where I added, or Nelson added, my buddy Nelson Asensio, who inked it, the whiteout. Because maybe the hair, I didn't like the hair. I'm sure I went in and did it because I was a stickler for stuff. That told as well, you can see all the pencil lines here, the original pencil lines. You see my original lines for the lip lines, all that. This isn't a scan. This is a scan. Whoop. Let's get rid of that. This is a scan of the original. As opposed to this, and we can move this one up. But you also then see this. Sorry. These lines right here. Also clearly where it was on a cheap, crappy copier, and the lines weren't strong enough. You see that? And you see that. And if you look, we'll scan down here. Again, the black and white. So if somebody wants to spend $500 on a 10-cent Xerox, go ahead. But what bothers me is that the Heritage never bothered to contact me. They clearly, I'm sure clearly they never saw the original, because if you look here, here is the original art. Let me zoom in. Clearly, look at this. Look at this. Sorry, trying to move it down. See the Marvel paper? You see where I wrote cover, where I cover. I think I call them cover. I think the printer, they used to call them 1. It was like CVR 1, CVR 2, CVR 3, CVR 4 for the front cover, the inside front cover, the inside back cover, and the back cover. So there is that. That's the original. Here is the fraud on Heritage Auction. You know, Heritage, like I said, Heritage, my gosh. Oops. Let's go back to it. I want to see the actual page. Oh, here you go. Click this out. So here's a page. Here's your fraudulent She, the Way of the Warrior, #1. Let's look at the description here. Billy Tucci and Nelson Asensio, She, the Way of the Warrior, #4, original cover art, Crusade Comics, 1995. A beautiful cover from the character's debut series. Ink over graphite on Marvel Bristol board with an image area of 11 by 16. Excellent condition. For more information, edit 99. So I didn't sign in. I can sign in. But, again, this is a fraud. Do not get this. I will be contacting... hello, everybody. I will be contacting Heritage Auctions. And the reason, aside from the scan, that I know that it's a gosh darn fraud... because I have the original right here. So here is the original cover art for She, Return of the War... for She, the Way of the Warrior, #4. If I take it out... there's the art. This is real Marvel Bristol board. Whoever is paid, and again, I don't know if I'm more pissed, that it's actually for sale. Let me move my mic over. Sorry. I don't know if it's, here's the art. That Nelson inked. I inked the face, I think. This is when Nelson Asensio, my bro, started inking. You look at the back. There's even some lines here, some tape. I don't remember. I think Jimmy used that tape. I don't think I put the tape up. But I guess it's to solidify the edges. So let's see here. It says on the back cover something. It says cover in this. There's a little thing there. I don't know what that says. I can't read it. It's not my signature. Take out my handy dandy. Every real man should have a pocket knife with him and a thing. Cover line. Maybe cover a line. It says, I don't know. Or maybe cover Aileen, which is interesting because Aileen is Mark's wife, who notified me. Or cover alone. Could be cover alone. Whatever. That's not my signature. That's not my handwriting. So maybe that's the color separator. But here's the original art. This is a bloody fraud. So I'm going to be contacting them and tell them to stop the auction. There is 1 day left and 7 hours. And I'm not happy that that's out there. So now I have to go back and check and see because I really don't sell a lot of my artwork, my original art, at all. I sell it to friends I like to do. For the most part, everyone I've sold my original art to, I know. And are associates in the least, and for the most part, they're all friends. So this really bugs the hell out of me. Let me check my restream chat, and I hope I'm coming through okay. Blevins, let's see, what is this? I'm going back now. I saw that the other day and wondered when you sold it. I never sold it. It's not for sale. So the retailer who tried to pass it off as the original is at fault. Yes, absolutely. Now, this is 25 years ago. Almost 25 years ago, because it was for it was 94. It was around this time at the Diamond Retailer Summit. So it makes you wonder about their other auctions. Yeah. And it's got to be, this is, especially when there's she stuff, when there's original art, these are all just one-of-a-kind pieces of art. And I'm really disappointed with Heritage that they would actually, actually allow something like this. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. So, track item, I'm going to sign in. I'm going to notify them and tell them it's a fraud. I'll send them a scan of the original. But, again, the original... Where's my original? Is it behind here? Yeah, here's the original. Here's the original. There you go. There's the original. Let's put this over here so I can see this over here. Lawrence, there are legal actions that can be taken, like a cease and desist. Yeah, I'm sure they'll take it down. Larry, I'm sure they'll take it down. What did Heritage say? I have not contacted Heritage yet, William Russell. I'm going to contact them now and put a halt to this auction because it's a fraud. That is not original artwork. That is a Xerox copy. Guys out there, if you ever see my art being sold by someone else other than me or Debbie or Crusade Comics, which is me and Debbie, let me know. Okay, unless you buy it directly from the artist who worked on it, like J.G. Jones or any of the other great cartoonists that we had working on the She books. Contact me, and you can always contact me. We're always available. You can contact us through Facebook. You can contact us through Tucci Troopers at optonline.net or through Facebook or through Twitter or anything. Just send us a message because I feel awful if somebody spent this kind of money and paid $400 even for a 10-cent Xerox. You want it that bad? I'll make you a Xerox and I'll give it to you. So that's it. Those lines on the fraud are caused by copier's heat roll being dirty. I've seen that many times at 40. Thank you, Patrick. Do it live. Should I contact them live? All right. Let me see if I can log in, and I'll do it. Let's see what happens. Let's do that. Add a note. Let me see. I gotta log in though first. Let's log in. Tooch, come on. How do I log in? Here we go. Sign in. Oh, it's me. Okay, it's me. I'm signed in already. See if I have to sign in. Sign into your account. I'm gonna sign into my account so you guys don't look at my password. You will. Okay, Debbie's yelling at me from downstairs. Do not do that. So I'll take care. Just to tell them and send them an email that it's not real. Poor Debbie. She doesn't want me to embarrass them, but they should be embarrassed by this. How dare you do something like this and be so careless. So that's that. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna contact them, tell them to put a halt to this auction. This is crazy. This is idiotic. On another note, I want to thank each and every one of you for buying the Vampirella She, the Vampirella number 1, Vampirella Seduction of the Innocent number 1, She, Crusade Comics variant edition comic, with the cover by me featuring Vampirella and She, celebrating She's 25th and of course Vampirella's 50th anniversary. We did over $16,000, so thank you for that. It's wonderful. $16,016. Thank you all. Thank you, Dynamite Comics, for doing it. And I'm going to get them out, start signing all those books, ship them to Dynamite on Monday. And tomorrow on Crowdfunding Comics, we have Martina Marcota as our guest. So I think that's 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Time. So thank you guys. So I'm going to go. Let's see. Don't need to embarrass them. Right. Reach out professionally in private and take care of it. Yep. Just see it's a little... yep. Going to stay positive. Thank you, Mr. Marino. So we'll do this. We'll take care of it. We'll get it all done. You guys are great. Let me look on the OBS. Thank you all for that. Also, we do have... let me close this out. We have our She... What is that? Pop up. We have, like I said, about 20 of the amazing She 300 New York Comic Con exclusive homage covers left on our website. They're only $10 each. So if you guys would love to, if you guys would buy that, I'd be more than honored to pick them up. They're only $10 each. They're all signed by me plus shipping. And where's my other one? Where's the metal edition one? See if the metal goes up. Metal might be on a different. Oh, I think metal is below the camera. Let me see, camera, metal. Oh, it should be there. Well, the metal edition cover is not showing up for some reason. You know what? I'll put it on the desktop. Let me close this out. There's the art. Close the art out. Go to Safari. I mean, not go to Safari. Go to Find. It's weird. Find metal. Metal. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. There's the metal edition, guys. That's also for sale. I'll make it bigger. Fill it out. Woo! Skip that. So there's the metal edition, guys. I don't know why that is not showing up on my desktop. Maybe I got to click on it. Let me go into OBS. Metal. Let's see. Metal. There we go. Okay, maybe now I can do it. What's wrong with that one button on my little OBS stream thing? Oh, well. All right, guys, so I'm going to contact Heritage Auction. If you guys want our books, again, thank each and every one of you who pledged for The Vampirella She. That book, I was notified too, though, is in preview, so the comic will be out in a few months. All the signed editions, all of my editions that you guys got will be shipped out this week. The books are already done. Thank you so much for your support on that. And I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to contact Heritage. And I'm going to get back to work because I'm working on an Archie cover and I'm struggling with it. And I'm really bummed out about it because I love the idea of it, but I'm just not digging the art for some reason. I got to redraw it again. I've been working on it since Wednesday and I'm bummed out. And then I'm going to go visit my friend Vito Carlucci because he had a death in the family. So thank you guys again. There's our New York Comic Con exclusive for sale. Go to billytucci.com/store. $10 each only plus shipping. They're all signed by me. And then, of course, we have a limited edition number of the metal editions. There's only 30 of them produced. We've sold over 20 of them, or 22 of them, I think. So there's not 8 left. There's only 8 left because I'm bringing 10 to New York Comic Con. So if you guys want for the pre-sale, that's on right now for the actual metal editions. They're all signed. They're all numbered. And all right, guys, thanks a lot. Everyone have a great day. Put my mic here. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. All right, thank you, guys. Sayonara.